now?
What's
Or
going
no?
on, Junkie Nation? Gorgeous George and Goes. Always catch up with the best. Today, our guest is Merab Dvalishvili, who's going to be facing Henry Cejudo at RAF 8 on April 18th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Merab Dvalishvili, welcome back to MMA Junkie Radio. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing great,
Good,
man.
thank you.
Always great to catch up with you. Enjoy covering you in MMA, active, championship, title defenses, long list of, defeated opponents. But this is different. This is wrestling, and you're
Yes.
going up against a former Olympian. Are you training with Olympic caliber wrestlers for this matchup against Henry Cejudo?
To be honest, I don't training specific wrestling. I still focusing on MMA because that's where I want to be at the best. But uh, I'm just gonna go there against Henry and just do my best in his sport. And let's see. I don't want to come like an Olympic champion. I want to be fighter, and so I'm not focusing too much in wrestling right now. Even I'm taking this one serious, and I'm still focusing MMA, like I said.
All right, but I know you're a competitor, Merab, and we saw what happened with Uriah Faber. He said, "I'm going to Phoenix to win a gold medal." It wasn't his best night. You know how they say there's levels to all this. You sure it's not a mistake, or?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe especially now I broke my nose.
Mm.
It's hard to training. Maybe I will watch some footage and whatever. I don't know. My life is just always focused on MMA. And watching MMA news and uh, wrestling. It's just wrestling match. It's like I do this every day, in the gym. This wrestling match, and it's gonna be entertainment, I believe. And
Mm-hmm.
Henry is a great wrestler, and that's. I mean, he's best at wrestling, of course. Like even before Ray Faber, I know he take a one uh, grappling match in, I believe, in Kyrgyzstan or something like this country, and then he beat this guy there. Henry is a really good grappler, and yeah, so it's gonna be tough match, but just I beat him in MMA. Let's see now what's gonna happen in wrestling.
I was just about to say that. I mean, to be fair, you beat him in MMA, so you have that confidence, you have that W over him, and you guys did engage in some wrestling in the MMA match. So perhaps that's where the confidence comes from, for this upcoming strict wrestling match.
Yeah, and like I said before, for me, fight is important. I don't want to lose fight against no one because it's a fight.
Hmm.
But wrestling match, grappling match, I think it's entertainment and it's amateur sport. And even RAF is a great organization and the great matchups and it's lots of fun there. I still think it's just entertainment and it's just fun and it's not um so it's not same like a fight. So even I will go. I'm gonna try to do my best to win, but if Henry beats me, then that's fine. I'm not too worried.
Fair enough. Our guest today, Merab Dvalishvili, former UFC bantamweight champion. They call him the Machine. Endless cardio. This guy brings it. He's so much fun to watch. And you can watch this wrestling match on Fox Nation on April 18th. It's called RAF 8. And he is headlining against Henry Cejudo, former UFC flyweight and bantamweight champion. Also on the card, we got Arman Sarukian is back at it again. He's in the co-main event slot against Uriah Faber. All right, goes. What do you have for the Machine?
Merab, so are you kind of taking this one match at a time? Are you trying to see how the first one goes and maybe we could see you again at RAF, or is this just one time and you just want to do it that one time?
Yes, I wanna try this one first, and I would love to do again and again because it's so easy and RAF does good. Like we don't have to cut weight. It's that's our natural weight. Like I mean, I'm pretty much like this walk around weight, and this is easy. You know, I can do this every week actually, and then just to stay busy and. Uh, I mean, I'm not gonna get injured or anything else, so it's so easy. And I would love to wrestling against big names next time. Um, and but yeah, this is let's see how it goes first. And I would like to, if RAF gives me more opportunity, I would like to do it more.
What were your thoughts of Henry's match? How did you think he looked, and do you feel like he uh, maybe had a little rust that night?
Uh, RAF wrestling match.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually Henry looked very good, and yeah, that's his best wrestling. You know, he's been wrestling since when he was little, and uh, and he's that's his specialty, wrestling, and he has his in blood this wrestling. You know, we all know that he was the best, and even today he's one of the best. Um, yeah, so he looked very good. You know, he got a lot of points, and he looked like dominated and untouchable.
You know, you mentioned the nose, and first thing that everybody thinks is, your breathing that can be affected. Now that you've maybe about almost a week has gone by, what have you noticed? Is it more difficult to train? Is it been bothering you? And is there a long-term fix for this?
Yeah, so first I was thinking I was getting surgery, but once the doctors told me to, it's gonna take a long time. I'm not doing this surgery, of course, because I wanna fight, and I don't wanna cancel this wrestling match. And I just, it's okay to walk around with cracked nose uh, and do what makes me happy. It's a fighting, and I don't want to take um, more time from training and for fighting. And so, but like breathing wise, I'm okay because I have enough cardio. That's no big deal. I'll be fine. But I actually try to go sparring open mats like Saturday, and then I training with other guys. I was fine with the headgear. I have big headgear on, and then one guy. We all have this one guy in the gym, and he hit me very big elbow in my nose, and I start bleeding again. I think even
Wow.
it's worse. Yeah, uh, but
Did you kick his ass, or does he get a pass?
I actually got in a fight in like in a gym. Like I actually like start cursing on him, and then start fight. You know, and but he and after he covered, I go to like I wanted to kill him after, but after he covered, and then like he ran outside, leave the cage, and so and then by pretty much he got me, he beat me and run. But now I'm gonna start training now with headgear on, and maybe some wrestling drills, and prepare for Henry for now since I have this injury. Breathing wise, I'll be fine. Like I said, I never have a perfect nose before, but I have enough cardio, thank God. Uh, but yeah, that's it. I'll be fine.
Come the night of the match, do you feel like your emotions will be similar to what they are for MMA? Will it feel a little different? Do you think you'll be nervous at all? Because it is a big stage. There's a lot of fans that are so passionate there. I feel like it might actually motivate you more now.
You talking about wrestling match?
Yes.
Yeah, it was great energy when I was there. RAF match in Arizona. Uh, like fans was very like cool, supportive, and it will be good energy. But I'm very experienced. You know, like I've been fighting the highest level UFC, and then fans only gonna give me good motivation, energy, and then yeah, I will just go and then just have fun. I believe it's gonna be just fun, and I do my best when I have fun and when I'm not stressed and not like so when I'm happy and I have a fun, I do usually good, you know. So I think that's what I miss also my last fight against against Peter. I was a little bit maybe too much too much stress, not stress, like focus, and then next time I will be more myself, you know.
Let's go back to that incident at the gym. I'm just curious because usually training partners take care of each other. Even
Yes.
without the broken nose, he shouldn't be doing that, but he did it, and you were wearing headgear. What were the consequences? You didn't catch him, but is he dismissed from the gym, or did he have to apologize, or did he buy you a steak dinner? I mean, how do I guess are you guys going to get along going forward?
So this guy, I only see a couple times in my gym. He's, I guess, new. I don't know where he moved from, but he has like a long reach, and he's like he really have a good moves and good hands,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, and so I I believe I go beat him only one round, and I know he was good, and then this time. When I go Saturday with him, it was I go first open mats, and he knows and the world knows that I have a broken nose, and he saw that I have headgear, right?
Right.
But he was still landing me good punches, like good clean punches, throwing like everything he was doing, like tricky moves, and but thank God, like I don't get hit in my nose, and I also have a headgear on. And next time he asked me again to sparring with him, and when he asked me sparring, I said let's go in a cage because open mats he was good. He was doing good. Like with opening, he was running a lot and he was punching me when he was coming close to me. And then
Mm.
and I know the cage. I was not gonna let him do that. But when I go cage, I still uh, I I was thinking to take him down and beat the shit out of him because of he was rude in the mat. But but now I was patient, waiting for. I wanted to him throw against same like a rude or aggressive punch, and then
Yeah.
I was gonna take him down and beat the shit out of him because he's a good striker, but I don't think he has a good wrestling or grappling, you know. And and I did take him down, and I don't beat him up because, and then I let him get up, and I was nice. He was very respectful beginning in a cage. I don't know why. I don't know. He was faking or something, and then he just throw one elbow, and he make me blood, and he
Damn.
really give me big pain, and then. And after I take my headgear off, take gloves off, and I say I curse his everything, and I was fighting in a all sparring, all the gym stuff, sparring and training, and everybody was jumped, and everybody was try to cool me down. But I mean, I have only problem with this guy because like nobody even try hit me elbow like this, even without even before, but this guy really tried to throw elbow with bad intention. But it's I don't know. So it's I'm okay. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna continue training with headgear and nose protection, and I will be fine.
If you see him at the gym again and he goes, "Hey, here's an In-N-Out double cheeseburger," are we cool? Are you guys cool?
After the practice, I shake hands because I I don't want to leave it. We're not like I fight, I curse,
Yeah.
whatever, and then now I'm not gonna just. I don't want to be friend with him, but I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm gonna say hello to him or whatever, but then I'm gonna sparring or training with him when I will heal up my nose, and then
Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna make him humble. Like I'm gonna out grappling him and then show him
Mhm.
to be humble.
All right, down the road, this will get fixed. Merab, look, you're a world champion. Let me keep you for one more question. I just want to ask you one quick thing, okay? I know
Yeah.
that you said you don't want to take a year off, but do you remember Alexander Volkanovski? Of course, you remember him. He's a world champion, and he always wanted to fight, just like you. Stay busy, 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 busy. And then when he had the two knockouts, I don't know if it was the UFC or his team, they forced him to take time off, and he did. He took off like 10 months or almost a year. But when he came back, he won the world title. I don't know. You sure you wouldn't want to reconsider fixing the nose and just being 100% when you do come back versus rushing back and fighting with the nose, the way it is?
No, I'm fine, my friend. Because hey, I've been fighting with worse injuries. When I fought Peter Yan first time, I had broken hand. I still win this fight, and I did surgery right after this fight, and I had injuries against Corey Sanhagan, and so it's fine. I'm a warrior. I'm not gonna make excuse. Listen, it's I'm just gonna go there, and it's more more sweet when you deal with some challenges and you still achieve your goal, or you win the
Mhm.
fight with these challenges. It's even more sweet, and this what drives me to keep training, and so like if I take off from training, what should I do better? I will be depressed. This is my life. That's what I love. I'm a true fighter, and I like training without getting injured. I don't usually get injured, or I don't injured my training partners. I train very very smart, and that's what makes me the high level fighter. I think because I training very hard but smart same time. But sometimes injury happen. The guy who broke my nose. He's a very good fighter. His name is Adam. I mean, and he's very like a timing. He has a good timings, and then
Mhm.
we sparring before also, and then he know like my moves and everything, and he timing me a couple times with the knees. Before, thank God, I get lucky. Then he couple times landed his knee on my chest or my forehead. But
Mhm.
this time he was perfect, and he timing me in my nose, and that's where when I broke my nose. But this is part of the training. This is sometimes we need this to uh, remember. So just it's part of the process, I guess. But like most of the time, I stay healthy and stay away from injuries.
Okay. Goes.
Last one from me, Marab. You have RAF. We know you're going to get back into the cage and do mixed martial arts as well. If we have this conversation 1 year from now, what are we going to be talking about? What do you think we'll be talking about with you?
So this year I want to have two fights. Probably trilogy in summer against Peter Yan, and one more this year. And who knows? But I want to be busy, and I want to continue what I love to do. Either be champion or not be champion. I just want to enjoy, have most fights possible, because that's what makes me happy. And win or lose, I'm gonna do my best and um, just move forward.
Thank you for the time today, Marab. You answered a lot of questions. The fans appreciate it. We appreciate it. You have a lot of fans at Junkie Nation. So we appreciate your time today. And I want to wish you the best of luck with the remaining time that you have left. What, about 2 weeks to get ready for this wrestling match at RFA 8 against Henry Cejudo. You guys will be headlining in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Can't wait to see it. Thank you again for your time.
Thank you for having me, guys.